Okay, you're live.
Aloha, super friends. Crystal Galactic, your fairy god sis. Welcome to another exciting episode of Galactivated Yoga on the Beach. We're gonna stretch, we're gonna breathe, we're gonna open, we're gonna receive, we're gonna tune into all the cosmic energies. And trust me, there's a lot today that's happening galactically. Umbrella for her?
I think because
Put her over
I'm
there.
not used to people like coming through with their bigger dogs. So can I do this?
Yeah.
We got lots of doggy love today with us on
Yeah,
the
we
beach.
do. Interesting. Her, she said, give me my stuff. Okay. It's hot. Can I take this one?
Sure.
Okay. You have the umbrella.
Sunbrella. Self-destructing sunbrella. So
All right,
super
here
friends,
you
we
go.
invite you to pull up some earth, some mother nature. Put down your Spider-Man blankets. Roll up your sunbrellas. Roll them out, open them up. And we're gonna anchor in. So galactically today, my super friends, we have the new zodiac year has just begun with the energy of the fire horse. So there is an Aries fiery moon right now, a new moon that is giving us massive amount of energy. Would you like a sunbrella as well? Okay, you let me know. So this fireball of power is bombarding us energetically. And it's giving us an alchemical transformation in our frequencies, should we choose to accept it. There are 6 planets that are lining up right now around us, along with this Aries new moon. And St. Joseph, do you know which planets they are?
No,
No.
it's all the big ones, all the good ones.
Well, Mercury just did its retrograding dance, and I'm sure that Jupiter's here. I'm sure that Venus is here, and Saturn and Neptune. So, and I believe there's one, probably Mars, I would imagine, but we'd have to double check that. So all of these cosmic archetypal family members are holding space with us right now, calling us to bond with one another in our pure, yogic, loving hearts, our crystal pure hearts, our Krishna Christed hearts. And I invite you to notice how you're feeling inside, and if you could imagine that every cell inside us is vibrating at a frequency, at a specific amount of cycles per second. And imagine you can start to sense how many cycles per second your cells are vibrating at. We are in the midst, day 12, completing the circle of our white mirror wave spell in our planetary moon of manifestation. So this is the day when we smile into that inner mirror together. We still ourselves, calm ourselves, sit ourselves down, calm our waters, and let's just imagine that frequency just dropping to 0. Om Namah Shivaya. It's the red crystal moon, the new moon that is birthing today. And it's awakening and purifying our heart, anahata, which is the spiritual connection point between the heavens and the earth. The above place and the below place. So I invite you to place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. And now with our frequency, let's imagine we start to crank up those inner cycles. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4,000 cycles per second, 10,000 cycles per second, 100,000 cycles per second, 200,000 cycles per second, 300,000 cycles per second. And sit in our yoga, Om Namah Shivaya, as the enlightened Buddha, breathing, scanning your body with ajna, your third eye. Breathing down into the root, Mula Dahara. Om Namah Shivaya. Let's inhale our arms up. Reach up to the above place, giving thanks. Call in our divine, Paramashiva, the balance between duality, masculine, feminine energies united. Left brain, right brain, the hemisphere is balanced. Spirit and flesh in a loving union. And let's take some breath of fire. So let's bring those palms together and we're gonna gaze up through ajna, that third eye, and we're gonna pulse our belly, focusing on our exhales. And we could start exhaling out our mouth and letting the inhales happen automatically. So first through our mouth. And then let's close our mouth and just through our nose. Activate the ultraviolet fire within you. See that flame in your mind's eye, purifying you. See yourselves magnetizing everything beautiful to us. Easy and sweet and loving and harmonious. Angelic, divine, loving, generous. Inhale, hold it at the top, interlace those fingers, palms press up. Pull your root, your belly, your neck, everything in the breath up to that third eye at the top of our inhale. Exhale with an Om Namah Shivaya. Om, as we fold forward, Namah Shivaya. Bringing our hands down to the ground, tuck our chin, hold the breath out. Emptying ourselves out, releasing everything down to the ground. And walking our hands back up as we inhale and shift the crossing of our legs, bringing the other leg on the top. Thank you so much for being here today. Let's bring our hands to our shoulders and make some big circles, one direction. And the other direction. And then let's Open everybody up. And let's make the sign language for I love you. Yeah, I love you, Mudra. And open, and from our heart, imagine we're blasting rainbows as we breathe in this high frequency light, full spectrum, agape, divine light. That divine light, the ultimate light. And then blast it out our heart, blast it out our root, blast it to today. Super friends, Galactivate! And then let's bring those hands back behind us, interlace our fingers the opposite way from when they were above us, pull back and down, squeeze back, lean back, lift our beautiful crystal pure hearts up to the skies, and while we're at it, peel the corners of our mouth up towards our ears, smiling and and then begin to fold, hinging forward. Keep those arms together, keep those shoulders squeezing together back. So on moon days, today's a moon day. It's all about connecting to water, to your emotions, to the waters of the universe, and the universe inside of us. And on crystal days, it's about connecting to our community. So rising on up, releasing our arms. Let's make some circles. Beautiful circles. One direction, the other direction. Inhale up, giving thanks to the sky. Exhale, twist to the right. I'll be your mirror. Left hand in front, right hand back behind. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Rainbow arc overhead. Exhale, twist to the other side. Left hand back behind. Lift our heart, stretch our eyes. And while we're at it, stick your tongue out, take it side to side.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. But I don't know, with those people,
And coming on back to center. Let's just sit in perfect stillness now. Left hand up, right palm on top, thumbs touching. And we're gonna take 9 deep breaths in and out, just with awareness. Inhaling, arms up high to the sky. Exhale, unwinding one leg at a time. Flex those feet and spread those toes. Smiling cheeks, reach. And exhale, fold. Hands come down to our toes and soles. Massage, separate, breathe, and let go. Coming on up. Let's swing our legs around and bring our hands under our under our shoulders and our knees under our hips. Dog is our animal totem this lunar cycle, this galactic planetary moon of manifestation cycle. Inhale, drop our belly, lift our gaze, our drishti for cow. Exhale, arch our spine, press into the ground, drop our crown, hips come forward for cat. Inhale into our heart, drop our belly, lift our gaze, and exhale. Arching that spine, dropping our crown. Flowing with our breath. Shout out to the pelican spirit that's with us. The bird clan and the other direction super friends. Breathe into your own inner eagle eye. And then let's come to center and take it back into a child's pose. We're going to focus on our intention for this powerful, powerful new moon. Your intention, the version of you would like to become. Giving thanks as if it's already done. We're aligning with this new future timeline, this true magnetic north that resonates with your healthiest, wealthiest, happiest, beautifulest, joyfulest, creativist, lovingist, receptivist, yogic-ist, master-ist, high vibe-ist, best divine self. And the mantra, Om Namah Shivaya. Give thanks, it's already done. Inhaling, rising on back up. And as we exhale, let's slither forward for a cobra. Dropping those thighs down. And you can take it as high or as low as you need to. Today, you can take our neck side to side, looking over one shoulder at a time. Giving thanks for our beautiful bodies. Giving thanks for the sunshine. Giving thanks for our abundance. For this abundant world. Let's come on down to a Sphinx pose. So bringing those elbows under our shoulders. Extra credit, palms on the sand. Legs together, zip them up behind us. Roll the shoulders back and down. Elbows directly underneath the shoulders or just a little bit in front. So our forearms are on the ground and our upper arms are 90 degrees perpendicular to our bodies, to the earth. Press with your hands. Scoop through your back. Look up at the third eye ajna. Anchor into your feet as you breathe. Visualize your lower body that of a lion. That of a pharaoh. Om Namah Shivaya. Deep breath in and slowly lower down. Okay. All right. So let's open up our shoulders now. All right. So let's extend our right arm straight out to the side from our body, palm down, and bring that right cheek to the earth. And then we'll bring that left hand in push-up position, push in to the earth, roll onto our side, left leg comes up, bending that knee, place it back behind, and then with your left arm, you're welcome to bring it up to the sky if you like. Anything you're holding on to in that shoulder, just release. Breathing in and slowly coming on down to the ground, peeling up, cobra. Lift our hearts. Breathe in. This is the galactic seed, the resonant seed year that we are in. So imagine all the seeds of your wizardry, your spiritual mastery, your divinity, your goddess nature is blooming inside our hearts today, so beautifully, radiating love down to the earth and to all life, that all life be blessed. Om Namah Shivaya, slowly lowering on down, extending this left arm and shoulder out to the side, palm down. So however you can configure yourself so you can get that nice 90-degree angle in your shoulder. Bringing that left cheek to the ground. Right hand in push-up position, push into the earth. Roll onto your side. Right leg comes up, bending that knee. And breathe. Anchor in, stabilize. And then, if and when you're ready, that right arm is welcome to reach up for the sky, reach for the sun. Once again, come back into your breath. One more breath. Exhale, lowering down, hands to the ground. Then bend those knees and reach back now and Grab one ankle at a time and squeeze those knees. Lift your heart high. Yeah. Squeeze those knees. Smile wide. Deeply breathe into this bow pose inside. Gazing up at Ajna third eye.
I stopped it before I turned on to this stream. I don't want to mess with my average speed. Oh shit.
Deep breath in and exhale, release. Drop our chin. Then we're going to bring our hands around and we're going to make fists. One fist on top of another, and then we're going to place our chin on top of that and just stretch that back of our neck and smile. Gazing up at Ajna. This helps correct that forward head. Racing for the future. Training our nervous system to be in the present, to be present with the present, and allow that to be the gift. The spiritual moment where the goddess lives. Om Shakti, Om Shakti, Om Shakti. Or rest and relax our subconscious mind, our autonomic nervous system. Reboot, unwind, reset. And releasing, hands down. Let's push up once again into a child's pose. Stretch that lower back. Now. Breathing and rising on back up. Back into our tabletop. And let's rotate our palms around so that the fingers are facing back. Palms down. And let's just move our lower back side to side. Meow. And then we can flip those palms around. Come join us.
I know, I don't really yoga, I need to.
Come join us. There's a, right in there, in our basket, there's a blanket you can use.
Oh, nice.
And that's Nola.
Hi.
Yeah, come over here.
Okay.
Alright. Flipping those palms up. Oh yeah. Ooh, stretching. Ha 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 ha. And then replacing those hands down. So we'll take one more child's pose just to ground in.
Okay.
So
That's this one,
shoes
right?
off, please.
Okay.
Yeah. Welcome, welcome, love. Yay. So yeah, stretch those arms. Connect to the earth. Just drop in. Third eye on the ground. Calm your mind. Breathe deeply into your belly, in through your nose, out through your nose. inhale, coming back up to our tabletop, and then with our knees bent, let's walk our hands up. Come on up towards a camel. So let's bring our hands to our lower back. As we breathe in, squeeze those elbows together, press those hips forward, and lean back. Lean up, lift your heart, lift the corners of your mouth, and shoot rainbows out your heart. Chip, 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 chip. Super friends, Galactivate! All right, coming on out of it. Let's shake it out, shake our hands out, our hips, our shoulders, our face. Okay, we're gonna do that again. This time we're gonna go even more. Okay, you ready? Let's just stretch a little. Standing, cats and cows. All right, and then we'll inhale. Reach those arms up, and as we exhale, we'll bring them back either to our lower back, or maybe we can reach a heel or two. Just let our bodies tell us. If your toes are curled under, your heels will be closer to you. If you're on the tops of your feet, those heels are further away. So just play with that if that feels good, or if you want to come back to those hands on your back. And then we'll just push those hips forward. Lift our hearts upward. Wrap our lips around our teeth and smile. And then coming on up out of it and shake it all out. All right, and then bringing these hands down. Cat, cow, move that spine around. Inhale, drop our belly, lift our gaze, our drishti. For cow, and exhale, push into the ground, pull those hips forward, arch your crown upward, drop, or crown downward, spine upward for cat. Inhale, drop our belly, curve that spine, look up, smile, cheese. Natural teeth whitening. Get your UV blast. And exhale, arch our spine, press into the ground, squeeze those hips forward. Shake out any tension. And coming on back to center. Let's curl those toes, press into the ground, lift those knees, and just let them hover. Just for a little bit. Ooh. Strong. And then let's press back with our hands, straightening our arms, straightening our legs, letting our head fall between our arms. Hey, for a downward facing dog. So bending one knee at a time, reach the opposite heel down towards the ground, pressing with our flat palms. Let our head just fall through our arms, shake out any tension. Find your breath in there. Breathing into this experience. One more breath. And then as we exhale, let's walk our feet up towards our hands and take it into a forward fold. And just dangle here. You can even grab your opposite elbows and bring your head in between your arms and just sway side to side. We bend our knees, release our arms. Let's roll up slowly, one vertebra at a time. Come on up, let's bring our arms up. Let's take a wide stance. And we're gonna stand here in our victorious mudra. And we're gonna say an affirmation. Please repeat after me. Victory is ours!
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 We fun today. We did it. We won the world. Hey. Give ourselves a little round of applause. Let's clap back. All right, and we'll bring it down the center line. Bring those legs together. Press those palms in towards one another. Elbows out to the side and start to increase your pressure. Once again, tuning into our body's rhythm, its frequency, its hertz, its cycle per second. And zipping those legs up together like a mermaid tail. Gripping the earth with talons like a griffin. Pressing those big giant paws together with the force. 10% of our power, 20% of our power, 25%, 30% of our power, 33% of our power, 44% of our power, 50% of our power. Push those hands towards one another. Grab the earth, pull up through that center. Corners of our mouth float up towards our ears. Big smiles for miles. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale. Lean back and fold. Swan dive. Arms come out to the side. Hands go down to the ground. Inhale, half sun salute. Scoop our heart up. Lift our back halfway. Hands above or below our knees. Half flat back. And exhale, fold all the way down to the ground. Tuck our chin. Ha 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 ha. Baby, bend those knees. Leading from the heart, arms out to the side. Inhale, reverse swan dive, arms out and up. Scoop up this big, beautiful, bright blue day. Palms together overhead, lean back. And exhale, hands into our hearts. And when we get there, push those hands towards one another. Press. Oh, feel your power. Activate your healing hands. Inhale, arms out and up to the sky. Palms together, lean back. Leaning from the heart, exhale, swan dive, forward, folding. Palms to the ground, tuck that chin, look up. Inhale, lead from the heart, half flat back. Exhale, folding, tucking the chin under. Inhale, leading from the heart, reverse swan dive, arms out and up, big smile. Gather the center healing, lean back. And exhale, hands come back into our heart. Press those arms together. Love and gratitude. Abundance is flowing. Wealth and health and happiness and joy and peace and bliss and ease and grace. Super friends, Galactivate! Inhale, arms out and up. One more half sun salute. Palms together, lean back. Exhale, lead from the heart, swan dive forward. Fold hands down to the ground or wrapped around your legs if you like. Inhale, half flat back, lifting halfway. Even arms out to the side, airplane wings. Exhale, folding, hands come back down to the ground or to your legs. Baby, bend those knees. Inhale, arms out and up. Palms together, lean back. This time while we're here, we're going to take that right hand, grab that left wrist and pull up and over to the side. And breathe. It's the best day ever!
Best day ever.
Coming back to center, interlace those thumbs. Notice which one is forward and back. Lean back. Big smile. Ha ha ha. And coming on back to center. Left hand grabs right wrist. Lean up and over. Stretching. Smile. Yes. Inhale, coming back to center. Interlace those thumbs the other way. Lean up and back. And coming on back to center. center, hands come to our hearts, elbows out to the side, and press. Breathing in, bring those hands to our hips. So making sure we have room in front of us. We're gonna balance on that left leg and inhale this right leg up and extend. I'll be your mirror. Yeah, I'm you. Yes. Look, we even have matching.
Oh yeah.
All right, now we're going to stretch those arms up and smile. Affirmation time, please repeat after me. I am balanced. And then we're going to float this foot forward. Come up on those back tippy toes. High lunge. So stagger those feet so they're hip width apart. And drop on down. We want a nice distance between those legs so we can get low. So stacking that front knee over our ankle. Lifting that back knee high, or that back heel high. Stretching those back tippy toes as we drop on down, 90-degree angle. Look down, make sure you can see your big toe. Challenging ourselves today, hands to our hearts, push and twist, leaning forward. We're gonna hook that left elbow to the outside of this thigh. Oh yeah. Pressing, lifting, turning our gaze to look up over that shoulder. That right shoulder. Yes. And then breathing, we're going to come back to center. Bringing those hands down, drop that back knee. So once again, checking, make sure that our knee is over our ankle. And you should feel this in your hip flexor here. Yeah, so make sure you got lots of room between your legs. As we breathe in and as we breathe out, we're gonna straighten that front leg, leaning back, send those hips back, come up on that front heel. Flexing those toes, wiggle those toes up to the sky, tucking that chin under. Om Namah Shivaya. Inhaling forward, bending into that front knee. Exhale, heel toe, right foot to the left side. Dropping that foot, that knee, squaring our hips, so flexing this foot. And then we're gonna come onto the top of that back thigh. Find the sweet spot in your hip. And you could even scoot yourself back if you want to get a little bit more space, or if it feels better to have that foot closer, just make sure you find where that juice is. And then first we're gonna walk our hands up and lift our heart, joining the proud pigeon flock. Connect to that bird spirit. And as we exhale, walk our arms forward. And you can cradle your head in your hands if you like. Or you could even lift your chin and stretch your neck again, too. And inhale, rising up. We're gonna swing this leg back behind us, coming back into a tabletop. Arms under our shoulders, knees under our hips. Cat cow, move our spine around. Inhale, drop our belly, lift our gaze, our drishti. Exhale, arch our spine, drop our crown, curve those hips forward. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, coming to neutral, to center. We're gonna press into the ground, lift those knees up, bear pose. Let them hover. Growing stronger. And pressing back, straightening our legs, reaching those heels down, downward facing dog. Head falls between our hands, head, our arms. Hips reach high. Head relaxes, shake your head out. Make a plus sign with your head. Keep pushing with your hands. Push your weight back towards your heels. Keep reaching those heels down towards the ground, maybe one at a time, maybe both. Keep breathing and resting. And then we're gonna inhale forward to plank pose. And as we exhale, we're gonna lower down with those elbows into the ground. Inhale, peeling our hearts up, cobra. Squeeze those shoulder blades back. You can have a higher cobra, lower cobra. Yogi's choice. Just see if you can roll those shoulders back and get them away from your ears.
I'm taking off to
Soften
the
your lower
moon
back.
tonight.
Yes, we'll meet you there.
All right.
It is the moon day.
Hell yeah.
It's right on line with the Galactic calendar, super friend. It's a red crystal moon day. Lowering down, let's curl the toes, press into the ground, back up into plank, and pushing back into down dog. Notice the difference between the sides, what has shifted. And breathing in, bending our knees, look forward between our hands. And at the bottom of our exhale, walk, hop, or float those feet forward, up to your hands, taking it into a forward fold. Inhale, lift our heart half flat back. Exhale, folding down. Maybe wrap your arms around those legs. Inhale, lead with the heart, reverse swan dive. Scoop up this beautiful bright blue sky. Leaning back, palms together. And press those hands together down the center line, hands into our hearts. Yeah. Notice how you feel. Notice what's shifted. And then let's bring our hands to our hips. Make sure we have space in front of us. Dropping our center of gravity down into that left leg now, or right leg. The right leg is grounded. Left leg begins to lift, floating on up and straightening forward. Playing with our balance, we can bring our arms up high and smile. Ha ha ha. And then floating this foot forward, giving ourselves a nice wide distance between our legs forward and back and side to side. We want to have our feet hip width, and a distance that's low enough that we can drop down into our high lunge, our knees bent over our ankle. Our back heel is lifting, we're challenging ourselves. You can look down and hips are square. That front thigh is parallel to the ground because we're so strong. Because we're so galactivated. Because we breathe so deeply. This beautiful crystal light of today. We're having an inner particle acceleration. Our frequency's rising. We're spinning faster as we clap these hands together. Bring them down to our heart. Shift our weight, pitching forward, twisting towards this left side, hooking that elbow and pushing with that elbow to get our heart and our hands lined up, and turning our gaze up towards the sun, and then remembering, oh yeah, breathe. And then coming back to center, Hands come down, drop those knees down, back knee down into our low lunge. So our knees over our ankle, we're on the top of that back thigh above our knee. So we feel that the hip flexor here, and breathe in, ha. Deep breath. And as we exhale, straight to that front leg. Bring those toes up, coming up on that heel, folding over ourselves. Find your breath. Where did your mind go? Did it take you out of this moment? Out of your body, out of your yoga. Bring it back. Like a little kid. Bring that brain back. As we bend into that front knee again. And then we're gonna heel toe and walk this left foot over to the right side. Flexing that foot. Lifting our heart. So make sure you have some nice space for that hip. Get juicy. Then we'll walk our hands up so we sit up nice and tall. We're on the side of that leg, side of that hip. Foot is flexed. Join that proud pigeon flock. And then walking ourselves forward. Sleeping swan. Maybe you hold your head up in your hands. Maybe you stretch your neck again. Maybe even come up on your elbows and stretch your neck. And rising on back up. Let's swing this leg around. Coming back into our tabletop. Cat, cow, move that up and down. Inhale, drop our belly, lift our gaze. Exhale, arch your spine. Okay. Doing this a few more times. Press into the ground, lift our knees. Hold it there a moment and just breathe. And then push back, straightening our legs. Downward dog one more time today. Shifting our weight forward, let's take a flow into a plank, strong arms, and then bend those elbows, lowering on down, chaturanga towards the ground. Inhale, peel our hearts up, cobra, smile now. Exhale, lowering once again. Curl the toes, push up plank, super friends. And booties up one more time. Downward dog. Bend your knees forward between your hands. Bottom of your exhale, please walk, hop, or float those feet forward. For friends, and inhale, lift your heart, half flat back. Exhale, folding. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Heart is leading. pressing. No. Just notice how you're feeling. And then we're going to release those hands. We're going to swing those arms forward and back, stretching those shoulders, lubricating our joints. All right, and now we're going to take our left arm forward, right arm back, coming up to meet overhead. And then right arm goes forward, left arm goes back, cycle around. Scrambling our brains. And coming back to center, we're going to go the other way. Left arm forward, right arm back. And then we're going to take it side to side. All right. And then we're going to go forward, side to side, across the front of our body. All right, shake it out, jump around, shake it out. And then we're going to take those feet a little bit wider than hip width apart. We're going to inhale, arms up to the sky. Gather this beautiful, blissful day one more time and squat it on down to the ground, coming to seated and using control to roll onto our backside. Would you like a sunbrella?
Do I look like I need it?
And slowly coming onto the ground. Let's bring our knees in tight. Give ourselves a little hug, rock our lower back side to side. And then we'll cross our right knee over the left, pull those knees in tight, and make some circles with our feet, moving them inward and outward side. And then we're going to take those knees and guide them across our body to the left side, extending this right arm and shoulder up and back behind, and turning our gaze towards the right. Find that deep breath. Find the inner smile.
Look at these.
And coming back to center. Hugging those knees in one more time. And then we're going to cross that left knee over the right this time. Hug those knees in and circle those ankles around, super friends. And then we're going to scooch those hips over to the left and drop those knees to the right. Extending that left arm and shoulder up and back. Stretching our eyes. And coming back to center. Unwind. Bring those knees in together one more time. And then use your third eye, scan your body. If there's anything else you need to give yourself before we go into our final resting pose, Shavasana, please do. You need to take a bridge or drink some water or do anything. Do some crunches, you're welcome to. our back side. Let our head, neck, and spine be in a straight line. Let our arms and legs fall open and out to the side. Coming into our final resting pose, Shavasana. So you want to face your back of your umbrella toward the wind, so that when the wind blows, it stays stable. Yeah, like that. And then as we drop in, we're gonna take a deep breath and pull that breath in and up to the center of our brain at our pineal gland, and hold it there at the top. And then as we exhale, just release and let go. Let go of your breath, your thought, your identity, your ego, words. Just let everything fall away into the silence beyond the sounds. And we'll be back in just a little bit for our Galactivation. You rest on the land, unwind and let go. Let yourself be. And that's enough, you know? Just exist, just lay back, just for a little relax. Let yourself be soothed and calm, like a nap. Your body open, receptive, your palms up to receive. You're making a spiritual connection to the Adi Yogi, the ultimate creation of spirit made flesh, as we set our intention that we achieve yogic success. Parama Shiva, Om Namah Shivaya, Parama Shivoham, merging body, mind, soul, hum. Our frequency is rising as our body is so still. The light inside us climbing with a power we can feel. The stars that are above us and the Earth star down below form a light line within us, a circular spiral. And we connect into the heavens. We anchor into the land. As above we feel the expansiveness, so below and so within. The heavens are within us, inside us, beside us, surrounding us and filling us this day. The earth that's below us is grounding us, magnetizing us, making us magnetic to all the possibilities. And now our particles begin to accelerate as we merge with these spiritual cosmic waves. And our heart is opening so beautifully, blooming with this moon in the fiery Aries. And the planets that are surrounding us are watching too, giving us all of their powers to embody you. Expansiveness and loving kindness and a quicksilver rapidity. Connecting to the flame inside us, our warrior spirit, our fluidity. Uniting us with our embodiment. Anchoring us into form. Loving us throughout it all. And giving gratitude that we've been born. For we reborn brand new this day, super friends. A new version than we've ever been before. So we give thanks, feeling from the end, as we allow this new version of life to explore. The cycles per second inside of our bones, inside of our plasma, releasing a tone, jumping up the frequencies. Oh, so high. Feeling all the power begin to fill the sky. Our aura expanding. Our name in the air. The light that's within us. It's everywhere. And the song of the cosmos are singing our name. And we're floating along so blissful in this beautiful brand new day. Namah Shivaya. We attract. We don't chase, we don't hunt, we don't force, we don't fight. We give back. We receive as the divine feminine energy from space, the black, and allow the light to be born within. Inside the center, we begin, and now we enter as children, innocent and pure, created and supreme by the divine sacred mother in the temple of our universal being. We allow ourselves to be inside her and for her to be within us all. And we allow this spiritual fire to bring balance to our universal whole. Our waters are pure, our light is clear. The love of the divine, the Shakti is here, manifesting powers with ease and grace. And this is the hour, and here is the place, and now is the time. We are present and free. The stars have aligned, the portal is opening, and we choose to step through with beautiful Mercury wings, the divine that's in you and the divine in me, in unity. One master being, the Shiva Shakti. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Everything in balance from the heart, divine love, grace, peace, and unity. Om Namah Shivaya. Receiving the blessings, integrating this, jumping up that frequency. Om Namah Shivaya. Oscillating with the heavens and the skies, the celestial harmony. 300,000 cycles per second into our very DNA. Our bone marrow starts to glow, and we're filled like a spiritual wave, making wakes and waves in the atmosphere around as we slowly come back into our bodies now. Perfect crystals, born in time, different incarnations of the universal mind, each one unique, each one you, holding this space and transforming we do. Purified in our heart as we breathe in deep, wiggle our fingers and toes, stretch, yawn, awaken, wide awake from our sleep, and stretching our arms up overhead. And then drawing those knees into our chest and giving our bodies a beautiful hug and affirm we are blessed. And rolling onto our sides, taking our time like a newborn fetus. Whenever we're ready to come back up to seated, we're going to sit in our Buddhahood, sit in our enlightenment, sit in our Christhood, sit in our yoga inwardly. affirming it's all good. We are the ultimate, Paramashiva. We are the spirit, we are the flesh, we are the divine, the God, Goddess. We are in yoga, and it is done. Power flows through you, the light of the sun. Two more ohms. Last one, best. And breathing, our arms float up to the sky. Gather our intention. Gather this blue light, pulling it down our center line. Hands together, we bow our head to our heart inside. Divine in me, divine in thee. One great line of energy. Magical words, please say with me. Namaste. Super friends. Galactivate! Galactivated yoga on the beach. Woo! All the planets are with us in our class today. Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, stars, planets, Aries, flame, all pulling on us, doing their thing. And we are receptive, receiving it too. The divine that's in me, the divine that's in you. Thank you so much for being here with us today in person. So much gratitude, and on our live stream and on the replay. YouTube, thank you. We are Galactivators, your fairy god family. Wait, I want to show them this. Thank you, my love. And I wanted to show you all my book, Color Me Galactivated. You can get this on our website, a signed copy, galactivators.com, or you can get this in person if you like to check it out. And we invite you to go to our website, Galactivators with a dot and a com, and sign up for our Super Friends email list. You can leave a donation if you like. And stay tuned. We're going to be appearing in West Hollywood today at a beautiful gathering to celebrate the new movie that we are in that's coming out called LA, I Love You. And the director's going to be visiting his place in. All right. So we gotta go. All right. So thanks for joining us. Thank you, everyone. And stay galactivated. Stay lit.